Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino is the Name. I'm here with my guy, Tajon, and he is a special guest for today's episode because he's making some serious money on Instagram, of all places. So you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Tajon, 22 years old, and I help people build, start, and scale something called Faceless Instagram theme pages. So Faceless Instagram theme page is basically a page on Instagram where you don't know who the owner is, you don't make any of the content yourself, and all you're doing is posting content, a specific piece of content for a specific group of people. So think of sports highlights pages, think of pages like The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Wealth, Daquan, any faceless page you can think about. I teach people how to build, scale, and start those.
So for all of you people who I've been speaking to saying, I don't want to do social media because I don't want to put myself out there, that's the reason why I don't make any money online. This is your answer right here. So you don't have to show yourself at all, right?
Nah, not at all. Because on all of my pages, actually, I don't show myself at all. And the way that we grow our page is using other people's content, right? I like to call it OPC, other people's content.
OPC.
And this is the idea where let's say I was to start a sports highlights page. Think of a page like Bleacher Report, one of the biggest sports highlights pages there are. They make their money by using other people's content. They make their money by using content that's already happened. Ja Morant dunking on LeBron James is not content they own. They literally just got it from whoever recorded it. So we're literally using other people's content, in this case, a sports highlights page, and we're literally just posting it on our page for our followers to consume. Okay,
so if I find a video of LeBron James dunking on Ja Morant, because, you know, I'm a LeBron fan, all right? You keep bringing up Ja Morant. So let's say I find a video of LeBron James dunking on Ja Morant, and it went crazy online, Sports Center running it over and over, and I take that and I repost it.
Yep, and that's exactly what we do.
Are there any kind of ramifications for me using somebody else's content?
Nah, that's a good question. So as long as you give credit to the original owner of the piece of content, you're good. Now, sports highlights was just one example. I'm not sure if you've ever been on Instagram scrolling and you'll see people like cooking like delicious plates of food, and their whole page is just about recipes and food. And these are like, there's different ways to go about these kinds of theme pages. And what I love about it the most is anything that you can possibly think of, I guarantee you there's a theme page for it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I know some guys who post like videos and pictures of like beautiful women walking and stuff like that. Crazy amount of views, and it's never a female. That's
nah, it's crazy. It's crazy because I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. Yeah, you're not wrong at all.
Okay, so do you like, when you're giving them credit, do you like just tag their Instagram, or do you tag like a company or a person?
Yeah. So I'm gonna tag the person who owns a piece of content, right? So let's not use sports highlights for this example. Let's say I was into, I don't know, what's a hobby of yours?
Basketball.
All right,
so music. Let's say music.
Music, right? I don't know if you've ever heard of the page Say Cheese.
Yeah,
all right. Say Cheese literally is helping up and coming artists showcase their skills to his audience of hundreds of thousands of people. Let's say that you are a up and coming artist or whatever. And let's say you own a page that's all about music, showcasing up and coming artists. You literally would go and find these people that are that's posting these super dope clips. I don't know if you ever have it on your timeline, but it used to happen more so back in the day. I know I'm not old, but back in the day, I used to see a lot more freestyles. I don't really see any. I don't really see much that much on Instagram, on my feed at least. But let's say you were to see somebody freestyling and it was just like, it was crazy, right? You could take that piece of content, post it on your page, give credit to him. It's a win-win for everybody. It's a win for you because you have content that you didn't have to create. It's a win. It's a win for the artist because it's promoting him, and then it's a win for your audience because this is the kind of content they love to consume, and this is the #1 place they're going to go to consume this kind of content. So that's what we like to do with these pages. We make sure that we're giving credit, so no kind of ramifications or anything backfires or happens to us.
Okay, now are you doing anything to like make it more interesting? Like, are you putting music in the background?
Nope, I'm not doing nothing.
Nothing. It's straight clipping it and reposting.
Exactly. I'm taking the content exactly how it comes, because the beautiful thing about this business model is you don't have to do anything. You don't have to create the content. When I say without creating content, I mean without creating the content. You don't have to do a dang thing.
You know what? I'm sorry. I messed up. You know why I messed up? My channel, they want to know about the numbers. They want to know about the numbers before we even talk about anything. All right, we should have did that at first. So okay, potentially, well, you know what? What would you say? I want to know. I want to get too deep in his pockets, right? But you know, unless you are cool with that,
yeah,
we get in your pockets. Okay, so what's your best month on, say, a Faceless Instagram?
Best month
money you made
on a single Faceless Instagram page was $78,000.
$78,000.
$78,000.
$78,000.
I'm talking about cash
Instagram.
collected, $78,000 cash. And the crazy thing is, 99.9% of that was profit because I had to pay the person that was running the page for me. But yeah, that's just on a single page.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know he was gonna say 78,000.
Yep.
I thought he was gonna say, like, 5,000, because that was good for me. Like, if you made 5,000 on Instagram, that's crazy. Okay, like, but 78,000.
Yep.
Okay, so how does one make 78,000?
Nah, yeah, 100%. And just to be clear, this was 78,000 in April of this year. Because I know a lot of times people like to throw numbers, flex numbers, stuff that they did years ago. Like, this is something that we're doing till this day. But just to answer your question, there's a plethora of ways that pages like this can make money. One way pages like this can make money is from promos and shout outs. This is where people come to you like, hey, how much for a post on your account? Let's go back to the Say Cheese example. Artists are coming to him, whether people realize it or not. They're paying him a band, probably 2 stacks, just for them to showcase their videos of them rapping or whatever that may be on their page. That's one way, promos and shoutouts. Another way that pages like this make money is affiliates. You have sponsorships. One of the ways that you can make money from these pages, one of my favorite ways, is building and selling a digital or physical product. This is actually how we generated $78,000. We were selling a $20 digital product. And just to kind of give the idea out to those who still may be a little confused, I want you to envision it and think about it like this. Let's say that you own a weight loss page, right? Okay. This weight loss page has 100,000 followers. Every single person that follows your page wants to lose weight. Now, the idea would be if you went to that page, if you went on that page and you sold an ebook, how to lose 100 pounds in 100 days, right? Obviously, I'm dragging it, but I'm just giving an example. How to lose 100 pounds in 100 days for $20. My question to you is this. Do you think it will be hard to get your followers who follow you because they're trying to lose weight to buy this ebook for $20?
Yeah, because you basically have built your fan base or your following in your niche.
Exactly.
So that makes perfect sense.
Exactly. And to break it down a little deeper, the page that we made $78,000 on was an artificial intelligence page. So we're selling them an ebook on how to do X with AI, and people literally like it went crazy flying off the shelf. Right. That's another way to make money with your Instagram theme page. And the last way to make money with your Instagram theme page is actually building your page and selling it.
Okay, so have you done that before?
Have I sold a page before? Yeah.
Why he laughed when I said it? So you sold more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Well, okay, so you sell a page. So if I build my page, how many subscribers did you have?
When I sold my page, before I sold it, I think it was 400,000. But keep in mind, it's not hard to grow followers because I know a lot of people are probably
hard.
Yeah, a lot of people with these theme pages though. The reason it's not hard is because these people like this specific kind of content.
So they're subscribing to see more of the same content, not to see your face, but to see this LeBron dunk on people.
John Morant, right? But no, pages like this are growing at a faster rate. So I say 400,000. That's going to scare a lot of people. I grew that account to 400,000 in 6 months. So don't be scared to say, yo, I can't do this. I grew it from 0 to 400,000 in 6 months. And the crazy thing is, all we did was repost content that already went viral before. And once we did that, we sold the page.
Okay, so because we got to talk about that real quick. But I mean, I'm going to get back to it. But let's say this 400,000 follower Instagram.
Yeah.
How much could you sell, or did you sell this page for?
Yeah, no. I'll answer that question directly. We sold the page for $110,000.
$110,000 for an Instagram. Instagram is free.
Instagram is free.
Instagram is free to create.
It's free.
This is your term for digital real estate, right?
That's what I love to call it, digital real estate, because that's exactly what it is. We're building an audience of people. Think about it like this, right? How many times per month does a landlord collect rent?
Once, because one time. I don't want to collect more than that, but
once, right? Yeah. Digital real estate, I'm collecting rent dang near every single day. Every single time somebody's saying, hey, how much for promo? Hey, I'm trying to get posted on your page. Hey, XYZ, I'm collecting rent almost every single day. On some of our smaller pages, we're charging $200 just to post somebody. Almost every single day, somebody's coming up to me, hey, here's 200, here's 200, here's 200, here's 200. I'm collecting money every single day from my Faceless Instagram pages.
So the 400,000 follower Instagram page.
Yeah.
How much were you making per month or were you making money per month, or were you just growing it?
That's a good question. So from January to May, we made $140,000 selling a $20 digital product. And then we sold it in June for $110,000.
That's crazy. That's 200.
That's 250. That's $250,000.
$250,000 in 6 months?
Yep.
$250,000 in 6. All right.
From one page.
All right, y'all need to pay attention. All right, you need to if you weren't paying attention before, you need to definitely lock in with this guy right here. So, like, do you offer some kind of coaching or?
Yeah. So every single week, we host free trainings, right? And on these free trainings, we break down exactly how to build, scale, and start faceless Instagram pages just like this. I'm actually trying to log
in for free because, like, I just want to make sure I'm saying this right because I didn't. So for free? Yeah, for free. Free 99. So for free, you teach people how to do what you're talking about.
Exactly, and just to show, because a lot of times people say they
I'm gonna have to join that group.
A lot of times people say that they do things without showing that they actually do it. So I just want to show you some numbers right quick, just to know, so you know that this isn't this ain't no fluff, this ain't no BS.
All right. So while you're doing that, how do you go from when you say you're just reposting that's already viral content? So you're not having to really even think too much about it. You don't have to say, I think this will be viral. You're finding videos that were already viral, but how are you finding these videos?
That's a good question. So the way we're finding the videos is there's a plethora of ways, right?
Just give me one, just for the people. Just give me one.
Just give you one. All right, I'll give you one good one. The best way to find content for your Instagram theme page, I'm gonna find an endless amount of content, is to take your niche. Once you have the niche that you're in, what I want you to do is I want you to go to TikTok. Search up your niche, whatever that may be. If it's cooking, type in cooking videos. If it's surfing, type in surfing. If it's, I saw this one page the other day, it was about, all he posts is smoothies. He has 500,000 followers. All right, whatever it is, just type it in. And then I want you to click the 3 dots at the top right. It's going to say filters, sorted by most likes. And now you have literally a pool of viral videos that are in your niche that you can literally just download, right? You're going to copy the link. You're going to go to snaptic.app. Or just look up TikTok video downloader or TikTok watermark remover. You're going to download these videos. You're going to post them on your account. And this is exactly how we're finding endless content.
So it's going to remove the watermark?
It's going to remove the watermark for you. So this is how we're finding content that we can post on our page. And the cool part about it is we're not creating any of this content ourselves.
That's crazy. So you're using social media to basically source the content, tell you where the most viewed videos are, and remove the watermarks.
Exactly.
And you can download it.
Exactly.
Now, do you have to pay for this?
No.
This is free?
Heck no. Yeah, it's free. You don't have to pay for this at all. Man. And this is why
I'm going to try this week. I'm going to just try something. I'm going to try something.
Genuinely, you should. I
got to figure out a niche that I want to go into.
So I want you to read that out. What does that say? How much does that say? You can even show the camera.
All right. Can you guys see this?
Yeah, I got to go a little closer. It's not going to focus.
It's not going to focus. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Or try putting your hand behind it.
Let me see if I can make it focus. Hold on. I don't know if I can make it focus.
It's not going to want to focus. Try putting your hand behind it.
They go, yeah.
And then come closer. You think it probably won't, right?
No, they gonna do it. All right, so look, it says $141,296.99.
And just to show you that
that's crazy, and it says from February 2023 to June 2023.
Look at this, and then if I scroll down, what is the average order value?
$22.19.
It's a $20 ebook, and then where did all of the traffic come from?
Instagram.
I can't make this stuff up. Like we really do this. And when I tell people that this is the most low risk, high reward business model to start going into 2024, I genuinely mean that.
Yo, Instagram going crazy here. Because it has Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Messenger.
And all the traffic came from Instagram.
152,500 I don't know if that's impressions or what.
Yeah, that's impressions.
Impressions came from Instagram. 3,400 came from YouTube. 399 came from Facebook. TikTok, only 8, which is TikTok.
It's crazy.
1 from Messenger. So, also, did you like post across all of these platforms?
No, that's a good question. So we took this one Instagram page, not to overcomplicate it, and we wanted to build on YouTube as well. Something called Faceless YouTube automation channels. Yeah. We wanted to build our brand across YouTube, across TikTok, across these other platforms. We started doing it, but we didn't do it too heavy. We focused primarily on Instagram, but with Instagram specifically, we were able to pull out $140,000 in revenue before selling it for $110,000 in June.
That's crazy. By the way, what was that I was looking at?
Oh, Shopify. It was a dashboard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we use to sell our digital product, Shopify.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Okay. So what are your plans for the future?
Nah, good question. So
how old are you right now?
I'm 22.
22 years old. 22. I was in Germany at 22 in the military, and I was not doing this. I was doing nothing for real. Like I was.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, 22. And how did you even get into this?
Yeah, so I've always been into entrepreneurship, into business since I was young. To make a long story short, I was constantly investing into Facebook ads. Like before I was 16, I spent over $50,000 in Facebook ads just testing, trying new things.
Wait, 16? You spent $50,000?
Yeah, over $50,000 in Facebook ads.
Were you making money in order to keep that going?
Yeah.
Because how do you get $50,000?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. So it was drop shipping, right? I was doing drop shipping back then. And we weren't crazy profitable. Our profit margins, just me being ultra realistic, it was like probably 10%. It wasn't anything crazy. And drop shipping, for those of you who don't know, is basically where you work with a supplier overseas, you ship out a product. So I work with a supplier overseas, I create a store around this one product, and then I basically, whenever somebody buys an order, I fulfill it, and the supplier overseas ships it directly to the customer, so I don't have to hold any inventory. We were doing this, and we were testing. We were spending this money on Facebook ads. We were making barely any money back. So this $50,000, realistically, it started with like $1,000, and we just kept trying. And we just weren't as profitable as we wanted to be. So I just looked up one day, like, yo, I found something that was like Instagram theme pages, shout out pages is what they called them at the time. And it was like, hey, you can get posted on these pages with 2, 3, 4, 500,000 followers for like $50. I'm like, let me try this. And I tried it. I paid the page $50, and I made $500 in 24 hours like that. And I was like, yo, these shout out pages really work. So then I was like, yo, what if instead of me paying these pages to get posted on their page, what if I own my own page and people pay me to get posted on my page? Right. And I post myself for free. So that's how I found out about it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, this sounds amazing. All right, if you guys are not excited, I want you to understand, this man just showed what he made from February. Well, it says February. It might have been January. I don't know, but it says February 2023 to, I think it said June.
Yep, June.
June, $142,000. It's crazy money. And then he sold the page for $110,000 on top of that. It's you understand? It's $250,000.
It's
$250,000. He's 22 years old. That's, you know what, grown men ain't making that. Grown men is not. That's life-changing money right now.
Nah, 100%.
And 22 years old, so many more, opportunities to make money and things like that. What do you currently have in the pipeline?
I just want to continue to invest, build my portfolio of Instagram theme pages, different pages, and eventually get into real estate. But for now, digital real estate is paying the bills.
Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. Okay. All right. So an overhead for something like that is?
Overhead is little to nothing because it costs nothing to post on Instagram. Little to nothing.
So way cheaper to get into digital real estate than real estate, and the profit margins are
exponentially. Like, think about it. That 140,000 you just seen, that was 99% profits, and the only reason it wasn't 100% profits was because we paid somebody to run that page for us, so it was passive for us.
Speaking of that, how much on that page particularly? How much did you post yourself on that page? How much work did you actually put in yourself?
I can count on one hand how many times I personally posted on that page.
Wow.
Yeah, that was passive for me. That was a good play. I'm not gonna lie.
That's $250,000 passive. That's crazy. Yeah. All right, so right now you're watching Casino as a Name. You want to tell them where they can find you?
Yeah, find me on Instagram at Taijaun, Taijaun. Definitely recommend if you're interested in getting started with your first or your next Faceless Instagram theme page. There's going to be a link below. Come to one of my free trainings where I break the game down absolutely free to you step by step. And I show you. I reveal everything. I don't hold anything back. Any questions you have, I'm gonna have Q&A at the end. I just want to see you succeed with your first or your next Instagram theme page.
Okay, and I'm so curious as to know, why would you do this for free?
Yeah, why would I do it for free? At the end of the day, I'm big on knowledge, and ever since I was a kid working at Kroger, I realized I just genuinely like to help people. A lot of people, they want to get started with things, and I feel like we're in a society where people are like, pay me and I'll show you, pay me and I'll show you. No, I want you to consume my free stuff, because what I realize is 90% of people that consume my free stuff tell me all the time it's better than most people's paid stuff. So I just love helping people, give you the knowledge, give you the game that you can use, to the best of your ability.
All right, well, I'm going to be building me a Faceless Instagram channel page, and I hope you will too. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino Is the Name. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we out.
Let's get it.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.